Contractors today are always on the lookout for an edge, something that will help them save time and increase productivity. Underground shoring is an often overlooked area for time and money savings, and many underground contractors are only now discovering the benefits of Mabey Bridge & Shore's PowerBrace system. The PowerBrace system is a heavy-duty hydraulic whaler frame that can adjust to suit almost any excavation. Its pin-corner design and telescoping hydraulic rams deliver the strength of steel, but without the cutting or welding required with traditional I-beams. With a PowerBrace system, you'll have complete frames installed in hours versus the days it would take with older, more traditional methods. And just as important, you'll work with confidence knowing that every PowerBrace scheme is PE reviewed with your specific job in mind. Follow along step by step as we outline a PowerBrace installation. The job begins with some basic preparation. The equipment is brought to the job site on a standard flatbed truck. With the rams extended to the rough dimensions of the excavation, the assembled legs are lifted from stock and placed in a shallow trench, pre-cut to suit the excavation area. Because the PowerBrace is fully adjustable and can be placed without cutting or welding, you can use the frame as a guide to set the piles. The corner units are then joined, male to female, and linked with a quick pin. This process is repeated on each of the four legs, forming a four-sided frame. As the crew makes necessary pin connections, they use the telescoping hydraulic rams to fine-tune the positioning of the legs and their connecting points. The rams on the finished frame will eventually be set to a pressure reading of up to 1,500 pounds per square inch. The PowerBrace system uses an environmentally safe, water-based shoring fluid and can be pressurized with either a hand pump or an air pump. For deeper excavations or more demanding soil conditions, a second frame may be required. Here, the second frame is built on top of the already assembled frame. The bottom frame will eventually be lowered to the engineer-specified depth. One of the advantages of the PowerBrace is the ease with which this resetting of the frame is accomplished. With the PowerBrace frames assembled, the contractor is ready to drive sheet pile. Here's another great money-saving product from Mabey, the excavator-mounted vibratory hammer. The EMV turns your excavator into a pile-driving rig. The hammer mounts in place of the excavator bucket. Its hoses connect to the bucket cylinder hoses on the excavator. Run a drain line back to the tank. Sequence valves control the rest. The EMV hammer is used to both position the pile and drive it in place. It comes equipped with a special lifting chain and speed clamp buckle to simplify the process. The lifted pile hangs just inches from the hammer's jaws, so that once the pile is positioned, it can be driven quickly. A guideline helps direct the EMV when necessary. In driving the first few piles, it is important to ensure the correct plumb and alignment of the sheets. If the initial piles are properly driven, the sheet pile interlocks will help keep the subsequent sheets in line. Special corner sheets are used to wrap the wall of piles around the corners. After sheets are set around three sides, the excavator tracks out of the frame center before the last row of piles is driven. On some sites, dewatering may be necessary.
Goes to the top of the other frame, and we short the chain, and it's there.
After safety chains have been set on each leg, the site is ready for soil removal. Note that the bucket has been refitted onto the excavator. On some excavations, engineering may call for a bottom frame to be lowered within the pit. This is quickly accomplished by slightly retracting the quick-action hydraulic rams and then lowering one end at a time. Once this is accomplished, the system is quickly repressurized. The safety chains are adjusted to accommodate the new placement. With excavation complete, the site is ready for tank installation. After the tanks are installed, the hole is backfilled. The sheets and frames are ready for removal and return to Mabey Bridge and Shore. Note how the EMV hammer can remove the sheet pile as quickly as it drove the piles at the start of the job. Hats off to a job well done.